So we're getting ready to put the wheels back under the locomotive here. We've had them out for several years. Problem is, we had an earthquake a couple years ago and the whole locomotive slid over on the rails. So we got to try to recenter it. So what we've done, we took some tie plates, polished some tie plates, put them under here and greased them so we can try to move it.
Alright, I'm gonna start cranking on it. You yell at me when it starts to move.
Little bit.
This has moved about an inch.
I expect it to move a
It's got
lot.
my foot stuck now. That was stuck on top of my shoe.
Still moving?
It's very, very, very slowly.
Yeah, I expect that. As long as it's still moving, that's
You've made your match.
Am I dragging the forklift? Oh shit.
We need to wet your tire, eh?
I'll tell you what. I'll go around and pick up number 3 axle, and then you will use the front end.
Use the front end? Yeah, that'd probably work.
I'll pick up number 1. You gave me one that said fish tremble at my name.
Alright. You're taking the bet. What's the book on this one?
50-50.
Yeah, you got a wider tire trim.
50-50, huh?
Well, actually,
Either
no,
one.
they're
Well,
about the same width, aren't they?
yeah, but a little more traction right now.
I don't think I want to be in there.
Yeah, if you roll this sucker over on top of yourself.
Alright, you watching?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's moving over.
I don't like the way that's moving. Anything happening on your end?
Indetectable.
I don't see the tire moving.
No, but the whole mass is leaning over. I think I'm gonna get on the high side.
Uh-oh. Still nothing?
It's moved just a touch.
How much is it leaning?
Get back and look at it, Tom. It's leaning. Look at the mast.
Yeah, it's got a lean, but it hasn't lifted the tire
And
off.
it's increasing.
Ah, we have to rethink this. Ain't moving all right.
Well,
Alright.
30 seconds it's easy.
Well,
Yeah,
if
and
you
then
walk
push
through
it
the
back.
text, go for a mechanical jack on the other side.
Do that. Run up on that ratchet while I do
I'm
this.
getting there. I'm getting there.
Okay.
You watch the mast there.
It's still not vertical.
Okay, here we go. Call it out as it goes there, Terry.
Moved an eighth. Another eighth. Okay. You've got an inch to go now.
That's moving pretty easy now.
Once you start moving it.
Yeah, once you get it moving. Watch the tape plate.
Anybody sure?
It's okay.
Too dark under there.
Yeah, it is. Is it increasing? Is it increasing or
You've
just
got about half an inch to go.
keep an eye on it?
The 3/8 to whoa. Okay, a little bit more. You've only got about an eighth to go.
Okay, go easy.
Go easy.
Okay. A little
We're
more.
going in jumps.
A little more.
A little more.
Another little more.
Yeah, you got an eighth of an inch still.
heard-
Okay. It's about a 16th Needs to go about a 1/16 more.
Okay.
Why don't you go measure that side, make sure you're getting the same number?
Yeah, probably a good idea to measure both
Maybe to
sides.
just leave it, or only slack it off and see if it moves, because it did do that before.
Gotcha. All right, I'll go in reverse here.
Okay, it hasn't moved much.
Okay, most of the tension's
I'm
off of it
coming
over
back
here.
up straight.
Yeah, you're about the width of the string. About the width of the string.
Come measure this one and see how close we are.
Okay.
Still put the back, so 6 and 3/8.
It's about the width of the string off.
I don't know what we want to try to think that out.
Yeah, it's 1/16. You got 6 1/4 here. How close do you want it?
Close as we can get it.
And you're 6 and 3/8 over here?
No, we're no, a little bit more than 6 3/8. If we could nudge it 1/16 that way, you'd just about be perfect.
Okay, we can try it. What's the back look like?
Back.
Tom was measuring back there. How much tension you got on it?
I got half of what
That's a bit hard to measure.
I gotta pull it back up.
All right, pull it back up.
How did you measure it?
What's the max, Tom?
We lifted,
Let me go back up there because
lifted the back.
When you're ready, you can put the pump on.
Sure it hasn't moved?
Go ahead.
You got good tension on it? Terry, you ready for me to give it
yeah, I'm watching.
Okay, I'm gonna go a click.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta pick up the tension again.
Oh, stop.
Boy, the moment you put tension on it, it's the one that moves it, Jeff.
Yeah.
Well, that popped quite a lot.
Did it?
Jeez. Yeah, that ton and a quarter of an inch.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, let me back this off. Okay.
I'll back off.
It was just up there and then whoop.
Yeah, release the friction.
How far did we overshoot?
1/8 of an inch. A bit more than 1/8 of an inch.
Damn.
So we got to move it the other way now.
They're doing it the other way now.
All right, let's see what the back measures.
Oh,
I'm gonna let these down so you can measure the string.
Yeah.
you should be able to slide the whole thing. It's just a height of it. You can- yeah.
Stop swinging.
Well, I think you should move it more on the side as we pull over here because it's bigger.
You set up?
About a quarter of an inch is all we need, so I'm watching.
I would go from half to a quarter.
Well, I'm just going
Start
by
going
the
around the corner on the racetrack.
Are you?
Oh, I tell you what,
What?
this rail. Ah, that's interesting.
You got rollover?
Yeah.
Are you measuring the rollover then?
Well, I'm measuring under the rollover.
No, that's what you want to do.
You want to be under the rollover?
Yep.
Was that the way Tom measured it?
I don't know.
He measured it.
How
Well-
did you measure it there?
Good to tell you.
Because if you look at
Yeah.
the rails rolled,
Yeah.
so
Go
you
below
measure-
the rollover.
well, that's where I am.
Okay. But we don't
So
know
now
what
we
our,
don't- yeah, we don't
We'd have
know
to
what our
redo the measurements, make sure we didn't.
probably a
took
good
any-
idea before I get carried away here. We'll measure that side. There's a tape measure right there behind you.
You know, I'll just use this.
Okay.
It's nice. It doesn't bend or anything.
I like the flat track dirt races. So I'll let you know when I get to Talladega.
Talladega? Okay.
Yeah, what is it, 33-degree bank or something?
Right.
This rail doesn't have a roll.
That's one of them factors, unknown, unforeseeable
What do
factors.
you mean by roll?
The rail gets, the metal of the rail flows to the gauge face and rolls over.
6
flanges.
and 1/16.
Straight track.
The flanges that wear on.
6 and 1/16.
Curved track won't do that because on the field side of the curve, it'll wear that off. He's talking to himself. Watch out. You need paper?
I hate the metric system. I've got the metric system, the imperial system.
Bet you I can get him to throw the flashlight at me if I start yelling out random numbers.
Quarter is 4/16. 5/16. Yeah, we still need to go about a quarter.
So you have a number you want to hit?
Yeah,
Okay. Let me know when you want to start pulling on it.
let's make sure I get the right spot here.
What was your other side, Terry?
6 and a 16th.
6 and a 16th?
Yeah, and I've got 6 and 5/8 here.
12 and 11 sixteenths. 6 and
5/8.
You said 5 16ths?
5/8.
5/8.
5/8. So that's 10 sixteenths, so that's 11 sixteenths. So it's 12 and 11 sixteenths. 12 and 11 sixteenths is going to be 6 and 22 30 seconds. 11 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
6 and 11 30 seconds. Now, what's the number he's going to approach? 12 30 seconds. So you want to just go fudge past 3/8 of an inch?
Fudge more than 3/8 minutes?
Yeah.
That's what I figured. There's something like that, yeah.
You might not be able to get the fudge.
Maybe not. Yell at us.
Well,
when
if it jumps like it did over there, you're not going to get anywhere near it.
Right. Yell at us when we get close to 3/8, I guess.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Kind of wrong. This might be a bit easier because we got 15 feet of frame to pull on. Really moving?
If it is, it's not very much. It's a little bit. Probably gone to 6 feet. You're at 6.5.
Yeah, I can see the plate moving.
Stop there.
Talk to me.
I'm waiting for this thing to settle down. It's right on 6 3/8. Average with the string swing.
Let me back
Just
off.
let off, yeah. You probably go a little bit past it. Well, actually, he's coming back. It's coming back.
Three. All right, that should be neutral.
It's about 7/16. 6 and 7/16.
All right, go back to where I was.
Stop there. You wanted to fudge over 3/8, right?
So, yeah, 6 and something less than 3/8, right?
Yeah, you just, or less than 3/8?
Yeah.
Oh, you can go more then.
2.5.
It's 2.5, this is 3.
Stop there, yeah, it's,
Is that past where we were before, or are we right back
no,
where we
you're not quite as far as you were before.
Not quite as far?
No.
All right, I'm gonna go another half crank here.
Yeah, you took it off forward. 3.5.
Okay, what'd that do?
You're right on 3/8, 6 and 3/8.
Just a little bit more.
I'm kind of averaging the string swing here. 'cause it's
Sure.
not
All
moving.
right, I'm gonna go a little more.
I can see the damn thing.
What do you got?
Now you're a squidge under 3/8 now.
You think it'll stay there?
I don't know.
Back it up.
Sneaking up on us, probably.
Interesting, I see the type plates move.
Okay, I'm gonna back it off 3. Half. 1. Half.
Let's move to 16.
2. So we need to pull it up some more.
Yeah, you need to pull it up, probably go past it a little bit and then come.
Okay. Half. 1. Half. 2. That's where we were.
Pretty close to 3/8.
Okay.
How vertical is the mast?
It's not tilted over that much.
It's pretty close to vertical.
This one, because I gotta get back now.
Well, he's pulling from a different point. He's down low on the frame.
Yeah, I know, but
He's worried about wheel rolling off.
Yeah, about time to. I know, but I'm not talking this one.
Still moving?
Yeah.
Well,
No?
string swing's in the, still right on 3/8.
Okay.
I'm wondering if we ought to hit the type plate with a hammer. Problem with that is if it jumps, you could overshoot.
It's
But
interesting.
if this jumps, it's gonna overshoot.
Sitting here.
Keep an eye on it.
I can see the,
Are you ready?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah, now we've got a big swing here. So you're 5/16 probably.
All right, I'm gonna back it off. You gotta move the mast.
Yeah, it's moving a little bit.
Yeah. It's probably a good place to leave it. We need to go up front and measure the front and see what happens up there. Actually, if we pulled it this way, it's actually gonna get closer to the rail up front.
That's what I thought too.
It probably aggravated our overshoot.
You gonna take the top lights out tonight?
Yeah, I don't wanna leave it on the tight plates. If we have an earthquake, we can find this sun that's laying on its side.
It's not right up
It
there.
just goes.
The other night there was a ship our house.
Okay, let's see what we did to the front.
Carlo was walking down the stairs and didn't feel it. Yeah, I have to put the forklift on the other side.
You got room?
No, we don't. Maybe we'll just try the jack by itself and see if we can get anywhere with it.
Oh, the diagonal jack?
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking right now, 6 1/4 still, haven't moved.
It didn't move? Well, that's better than going to shit on us.
There's no roll on this rail, so. Yeah, it's still where it was.
Well,
Just a touch
I don't
on
know,
the
we might be able to live with that 1/8 of an inch. The lateral is 1/4.
Lateral here.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty close, isn't it? 6 1/4.
See what you got on the other side.
You got one of the safety catches.
The big roll on this rail too. Mm. 6 1/2.
6 1/2?
Yeah, so it's 1/4 inch difference.
Holy shit.
But
All
this,
right, well.
yeah,
I'll
you
just-
see before, we were measuring to the top, to the roll.
Right?
So that's introduced a bit of error here. Actually, this is pretty darn close to,
What's that?
pretty close to 6 3/8 from where we measured before on the top on the roll.
Top of the rail.
But if you go underneath the roll,
Okay, here's the thing. Now that we talk about this, the wheel is not, the wheel's gonna be concerned about the rollover, it's not gonna be concerned about that. So this set of wheel sets is actually gonna be pushed that way, and the same thing back there.
but it sits
So-
on here, it doesn't sit on.
You got 6 3/8 here, for the roll,
6 3/8 if you like go on top of the roll.
okay? And the other side is 6 and what?
Quarter.
6 1/4?
No, 6 1/4 the other side, 6 1/2 here.
Right, but if you're up here on the roll, you got 6
6
3/8.
3/8. So there's an 8 roll.
See the roll. Let's leave it be. Because the wheel is gonna be, this is gonna be from, in all essence, the gauge face of the roll
What
is.
we need to do is get boxes in there with the axles. Then it can sort itself out.
Yep, yep. What I'm trying to do right now is make it so we don't have to fight the boxes because they're trying to catch one edge.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Yeah.
If we can get it in there.
I think we should leave it be.
We're only a couple inches off the ground. You stay right in the middle.
Let's take the bank plates out.